Guys, welcome back, and today I am doing a video on ranking all of Spirit Halloween's 2024 new animatronics from worst to best. Remember, these are just my opinions and you can have your own too, but this is my list, and let's get started with number 19. Okay, starting off with number 19 is the Gravestone Ghoul, and I really just don't like this one. It is the most bland thing. It looks like a random Morris costume, like cookie cutter. It is just like a zombie on a gravestone. Like, we've seen things very similar to this. It doesn't even look that good. The animation's kind of weird for this one, and I just really don't like it. The audio isn't scary enough, and it's just not my favorite one of the year. And that's all I have to say about this one. This is a very forgettable one for sure, and one people will not remember in the long run. Okay, coming in at number 18 on the list is the new Michael Myers, and honestly, this might be the worst one. I just really don't like how it looks. The movement is horrible. I mean, the movement looks just like a robot. Like, it's moving completely like a robot. The hair looks weird in my opinion. Also, does like the body, it just looks weird. I don't know what's about it, but I really do not like this one. There's been way better Michael Myers in the past, but this one is just not cutting it for me. I'm not sure why, but I don't like this one, and there are way better ones out there that you can get instead of this one. I mean, it's getting to a point where there's kind of too many Michael Myers now, so yeah, I just don't really like this one. Alright, coming in next on number 17 is Towering Tallulah, and honestly, I don't want to see any more of these Mr. Dark skins. Well, I do want to see more of them, but at least make it something a little bit more that makes more sense than a witch. Like a witch, I don't understand this one really, but if you're gonna give us more Mr. Dark reskins, you gotta make them different and make sense. Like, this is a witch, and this witch doesn't even look that great, to be honest with you. It looks more of like a goblin or something, and it doesn't really make any sense why they would put this on here. This is definitely the worst Mr. Dark / Mr. Dark reskin, and I don't know, the phrases are fine, I guess the voice is good, but man, I just don't want to see any more of these unless they're actually good and not a witch popping up. Like, I don't know, maybe I am wrong, but we're moving on to the next one. Alright, coming in on number 16 is the Cremator. When I heard this name and the leaks of the names and then like everything, all the leaks, I was so excited, but this is half okay. What is really bothering me, like a lot, is why did they not add a single animation? And they're calling it an animatronic and selling it for $200. I mean, this is insane. They need to at least put side to side movement. Like, why did they not add any animation? It looks great. Like, it looks pretty cool, except the skull looks a little weird, but it looks really good. But if you're not going to have animation, you got to at least lower it to 100. Like, this is the most overpriced one yet. I don't know. This one is just kind of insane. Like, I was so excited for this one, but when I saw it and it had no animation, I was really bummed out. But we're moving on. Alright, coming up next in number 15 is Barnaby the Bear. And honestly, this one has really... Okay, let me start off by saying these are the ones that I'm kind of liking now. These are the ones that are getting better. And starting off, this Barnaby the Bear, I feel like they could have done so much better. They could have made him so much more scary, but no, they have to make him a teddy bear on a ball. Seriously, this is a teddy bear on a ball. They should have made like zombie like flesh on him and everything to make him look all scary. Even add scarier audio, scarier clothes, more blood on him. I mean, he's a bear. He literally eats things. He should have some blood on him, right? I mean, I feel like this one is such a letdown. I don't know. This one's a very controversial one, but I don't really like it all that much. Okay, in the number 14 spot, I have Emily and Victor. I know these are separate animatronics, but I just put them together for the sake of this video because I have the same opinion on both of them. I have not seen the movie yet, which will affect my opinion greatly, but I do think these are very good props. They look like, from images I've seen, they look exactly like the movie. I love how they you can put a wire in between them and then they'll talk back and forth to each other. I love the servo animation. I love the eyes. I really like these two, but I just haven't seen the movie, so this is kind of a bad opinion on this. So you better watch someone else's opinion on these two, because I bet these are at the top of some people's list, but just not mine. But other than that, I mean, great props, honestly, and we're just gonna move on. Alright, coming in at number 13 is Night Terror. And honestly, I very much like this guy. I actually very much enjoy the classic pumpkin face that he has. And honestly, it's kind of a unique animation for Spirit Halloween. And also, I kind of like that they sometimes go for a more budget one that still looks cool and has animation like this, and that is still life-size. Like, this is 6 feet tall. And honestly, I really like this one. I don't know, it's just something about it. I really like it. I like the hands and the clothing. Even though it's not detailed very much, I still like it a lot. And we're gonna move on to the next one. Okay, up next in this number 12 spot, I have Max Straw. So this guy, as well as basic, I do like the floating effect that he has with the pitchfork. I do really like that a lot, and it really brings the whole prop together. I like the face. I like the mouth, especially on the face. And I mean, the animation, it's kind of bland, but again, with this animation, like, what else are you gonna do with this animation? It's kind of just gonna be like that because, like, it's hanging. I don't know what else they would add, but I like the scheme, the color scheme, or not just like the, you know what I'm saying, the bland, like, scarecrow vibe that's going on here. But I really like this one, and we're moving on. In this number 11 spot is Demonic Gatekeeper. I really like this one. I like how it goes up and then slowly goes up and then slowly goes down. Even though the face is generic, I really still like it. And now the selling point, the fog and the lighting coming out of his chest is just really, really cool in my opinion. And I don't know, this guy's sheer size in person is very big and it's very cool. The hands are massive, and this is a great prop to have in a graveyard. But I don't know what I would do different to this prop, but it's just not my favorite, but it's not my least favorite. It's just good. It's a good prop and one that people will remember, and this is a very good groundbreaker. Alright, coming up next in the number 10 spot, I have Art the Clown in this spot. And honestly, even though I've never seen the movie, this is a very, very, very cool and creepy looking prop. I love the hand animation on this guy. It is very good and smooth. When I first saw his demo, for a split second, I thought it was a costume. Also, I like how you can put on the sunglasses or you could take off the sunglasses. I love the audio, and he looks creepy. Like, it's creepy looking. Also, I like that they did him with no blood, because you could add blood if you wanted to, or if you wanted him clean like this, you could have him clean. But either way, and at $200, this guy is a fantastic price, and I really like this one. Alright, coming in at number 9 is the Ringmaster. This guy is pretty cool and a pretty unique guy, and one thing I'm very happy about, I'm very happy that they made him a human and not a clown, because if he was just like a clown doing this, it wouldn't make much sense, and I like that they kind of made like a leader of the circus. Also, the projection in his chest looks very good, and I enjoy that a lot, and I'm glad that they added that. He's pretty big, standing at like around 7 feet tall. But one thing is, like, his price is $330, which isn't horrible, but it's a little high for me because I don't know. All he does is really lift back his shirt, but I don't know. It's not my favorite of the year, but it's not my least favorite, and I still do like the concept of him and everything like that. So that's why he's coming in this spot on the list. Alright, and coming in at number 8 is Ghostface. I really like this guy's this guy's animation, because like that knife stabbing is like very fast. Like in person, it is like really going. It is going so fast, like it honestly scared me for a minute because I thought it was like, I don't know, it was going so fast. And I also like how you can interchange the two heads and the two knives. That's pretty cool. And honestly, I don't really care that it's Ghostface. I just love the animation a lot. And this animation, I just can't get over it. The audio is pretty creepy with the knife sounds in it. But honestly, this is just a really good one in my opinion. And I love the animation. Alright, coming in at number 7 is Giant Death Ray, Spirit Halloween's first giga prop, like a big prop over like 10 feet tall. And this one is a great one to start off with, a very unique one that we haven't really seen yet, and we don't really see many alien props that much. I like this guy in person. He's a little bit smaller than you would think, but I do like the lighting on this guy, and I like that they have the servo movement. It's just great to see that they're doing the big jumbo props now, because those are always good and always scary. And this guy, I love the lighting on this guy. He does look a little too much like a zombie instead of an alien, but other than that, I really like this guy. Alright, here is number 6, Nibbles the Clown. And honestly, let me just state the obvious. The new motion tracking technology is honestly so amazing. This is gonna be a very cool thing, just like the servo motors were, but this is even cooler almost, because I mean, he tracks you. Imagine walking through a haunted house and this clown animatronic starts following you wherever you go. I mean, this is just amazing. I love that Spirit Halloween is putting this new technology into props that are affordable. I mean, this one's pretty like more expensive than other ones, but at least it's like a retail one. I don't know. I don't really like how he looks, but that doesn't really matter because he's just a generic clown. But what's the selling point is that motion tracking technology. Next, moving on. Now reaching our top 5. At number 5, I have Shirley Stabs. And honestly, this one's really creepy. I absolutely love the face on this one. I mean, this is going to be a great one in the dark because that face is just amazing. It looks so creepy. I love how it looks like she carved a pumpkin face into her head with that like light in there, that like candle in there that's supposed to like be like a jack-o'-lantern. That's like really cool. It's lacking animation a little bit. I feel like they could have added back and forth movement, like side to side movement, but they didn't. This is what we have, but this isn't really an animation prop. This is more for the looks, and for that, they really did spot on for this. Actually, no, they didn't. It kind of looks like a mannequin a little bit, but other than that, it's a great prop, and I really, really do like this one. Okay, this is the real 5 spot. All the numbers have been back one on accident. But coming in at number 5 is Bobby Strings. And Bobby Strings is honestly a really good one. Really good. Especially the animation. The animation is great. That's why it's at the number 5 spot. But what brings it down so much is how it looks. Because it doesn't look creepy. There's not an ounce of blood on it. And the audio is horrible. It sounds like a squeaking rat. It sounds like my little brother. This audio is absolutely horrendous. It is not scary. It is the most horrible audio they've ever put on one of their animatronics. I can't get enough of this audio. They could have made it like a demonic sound, but no, they have to make it this horrible audio. I just can't stand it. We're moving on to the next one. Now with number 4 is Wanda Wedworth. She is really amazing. I really like that they made like a spider prop because normally we don't see many spider props. And this one, honestly, is just really creepy too. I love the noises that it makes, and also the animation is pretty cool too. I like how her like legs go up and down, and just a unique one in general. One downside, it is kind of small in person, but still it's pretty cool, and I really do like this one. It has like a nice face with all those eyes, and it's really creepy. But we're moving on to the next one. All right, bronze medal goes to Rick Ratman. Rick Ratman is a really good zombie prop. I love all the gore on him. That's the best part about him. That's the reason probably we don't see him in stores, because there's so much gore, because Spirit Halloween doesn't like seeing gory things in stores. But it's kind of dumb, but whatever. I love the idea of the rats going through him, kind of like eating him from the inside and outside. That's really cool. The animation is fine. There's nothing really more they could do with the animation. I like how the rats wiggle, like as he moves in his animation, because they're on springs. But this guy is really cool and definitely a really good zombie prop and deserves a bronze medal. Okay, so the silver medal goes to the Dark Princess. And this one is honestly a very scary one. The face looks absolutely so scary, and I kind of like that there's like 2 jump scares in one. She pops up and her wings go out and her arms go out. So it's like 2 jump scares in one. Also, her audio is very creepy. It's like whispering, and I like the way that she is colored. Like at the very bottom, it's like dark, and then it's like whiter and whiter at the top. The face is just, like I said, really scary in my opinion. I really like it a lot, and this one is really deserving a silver medal. Even though it is a smaller one, it is still a very good one and scary one. And my favorite, Spirit Halloween 2024 animatronic is Cotton Candy Dan. This one is such a great one. It is really my favorite clown that Spirit Halloween has probably ever made. It is a mix between a clown and a monster. The jump scare is so effective. In stores, I've seen so many people get jump scared by it. By the way, I made an unboxing, setup, and demo video. It's in my channel. Go look for that and watch that if you want. But this is such a great animatronic. I love how he looks. I love his face. And I love how he lights up. I like how the cotton candy bucket lights up. It is really cool looking. And honestly, the entire thing is just really cool looking. Like how, like the colors scheme on this guy, everything about this guy is so good. And this guy definitely 100% is my favorite of the year. And I don't know, you should comment what your favorite is in the description. Okay guys, that's gonna be it for this video. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you smash like, subscribe, leave a comment telling me your favorite Spirit Halloween 2024 animatronic, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Wink.